That's right. Tolkien is now spinning in his grave so quickly, he's now acting as a huge fan that has single-handedly helped to get rid of the heat wave. So, you know, silver linings and all. Now, I do not want to speak on behalf of an entire fan base, but allow me for a moment to speak on behalf of an entire fan base. I don't think it's an erroneous claim to say that Tolkien wouldn't be too happy with the Rings of Power series. I don't think that's unreasonable. But I don't know what he'd dislike more. Do you think it'd be the Rings of Power Kit Kat? Or do you think it'd be the Rings of Power Lion Bar? Me personally, I think it's the ice cream pots that would properly grind his gears. Thank God he is not alive to see this. Also, quick side note, I make my thumbnails in Photoshop, and now, every time you boot up Photoshop, you're greeted with this image. It's like they know. It's like they know, and they've sent Galadriel just to judge me every time I go to make a thumb. Sorry, did I say Galadriel? Sorry, it's actually pronounced Galadriel. That's actually how it's pronounced. Not many fans know that, so check yourself, guys. So I posted my first video about Rings of Power 2 days ago. And since then, I've got a great opportunity to interact with the Tolkien fans on YouTube. And obviously, you can take this as me blowing smoke up your arse, but the Tolkien community on YouTube is amazing. They really are. Like, you've all been unbelievably supportive, really kind. Like, even people who disagreed with me and corrected me on certain things, you did so in a really polite way. So I just want to say, yeah, thanks, guys. Like, you're just a bunch of decent people who are willing to have a conversation, and I really appreciate that. However, there is a small percentage of people in the comments, a very rare species indeed. I like to call them the BBs, aka Bezos's bus boys, because for whatever reason, they are more than willing to run around cleaning up all the mess that Amazon leave behind. Yes, the Rings of Power enjoyers are an odd bunch, to be sure, and they're the focus of today's video. We're going to be taking a look at some comments, not from people who hate Rings of Power. No, these are people who hate the people who hate Rings of Power. Yes. So what I've done is I've curated a load of comments from my last video and from the videos of other creators who've also covered Rings of Power, and we're going to take a look at them. So strap in or strap on, and let's dive in, shall we?
Meat's back on the menu, boys!
I'm going to do my best to compensate for any questionable grammar, and we're starting off strong with this one. This one says,
well, you don't always get what you want. Exactly. Just enjoy the show, or don't watch it at all. Nobody is perfect. Just let them finish the season, and let's see how it ends. What if it turns out to be good? Don't pretend like you know everything and everything you know is right. Just stop it. Lots of people like this show, so what about them? Are they stupid for liking it?
Yes, they are. I'll give you two guesses whose video I found this one under.
Fucking disparate, not everything is a tactic, you little shite. Just shut the fuck up with your bullshit hate mongering, for fuck's sake, you hypocrite.
That is the sanest Rings of Power enjoyer right there. That is literally that's what an irate 8-year-old sounds like. Dude, just someone take this guy's keyboard off him. This kind of comment you see all the time. This one says,
good, because fans are like Antifa nowadays, just a bunch of butthurt nerds that go apeshit if things are not exactly like they dream them to be.
What? You put fans in quotation marks as if that's like an insult. I'm sorry that we don't like something we care about being besmirched and mishandled. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Like, you're the kind of person who, if you saw someone get hit by a car, you'd be like, cringe, dude, cringe. You could have just not been hit by that car. Like, you kind of need to stop being a crybaby. Yeah, good on, dude. Oh, here we go.
Why is everyone so upset? You know, creative control given to corporations instead of a person who enjoys the stories of Tolkien is always a bad choice. But remember, even Tolkien made it up as he went along. It's fantasy.
That might be the most insulting one yet. Let me get this straight. The showrunners can do whatever they want to the writings of Tolkien because Tolkien also made it up. You are the most zero-brain, sponge-like organism I have ever come across. Oh, he made it up, so it's okay for people to also make stuff up about what he made up. Shut up. Oh my god. There are far too many ridiculous people in this world who also happen to own keyboards. This is not a good thing, people. Again, we've got another one of these. Something very satisfying about fanboys being butthurt. Why are you here? Why are you watching a video about something you clearly don't care about? And not only doing that, interacting with fans who are upset about something that they care about being ruined. Please, parents, start hugging your children, because we end up with these kinds of people. So my last video was titled Why Everyone Hates the Rings of Power Already. Obviously, a little bit of an inflammatory title. I know absolutely everyone on earth doesn't hate Rings of Power. It's just a title. This guy took it to heart though. This guy said,
I don't hate Rings of Power, so I guess everyone does. Your video is fake.
"Oh, he got me, boys. He got me good." Ow, that fall hurt more than that comment did, genuinely. I don't hate Rings of Power, so I guess not everyone does. Your video is fake. Wait, guys, I don't feel too good. Now, the ineffable Zebra, he's asking all the questions we really want the answers to. Do lady dwarfs have hairy nipples? This is the stuff we want to know, people. What did Tolkien say?
Someone scour the archive. What do the scriptures say?
Yeah, I reckon they do. Another comment from my last video. I don't hate it. Good one, dude. You got me there. Gotta watch to see if it's any good. Choosing to look past certain details that's upsetting folks. You're choosing to look past some certain details. I don't think Warrior Galadriel is... Sorry, Galadriel... I don't think that's a certain detail. I think you're downplaying this just a little bit. I don't think the Tolkien fans are nitpicking when it comes to some of the grievances people have. You're definitely downplaying it there just a little bit. We're ending on a strong one here. Let's be honest for once. There are criticisms, valid or not, is another story. And there is the psychopathic rants from ever-present trolls who, like demented members, just hate for the sake of hatred. How did you bring in to a conversation about Lord of the Rings? How did you manage to bring that in? You can't be drawing parallels to that particular group and Tolkien fans. You can't possibly be trying to compare those two things. But I think he is. I think he might be. Hey, guess what, guys? Are you not happy with the way Rings of Power is being handled? Well, good news. I've got a group that will welcome you with open arms. It starts with an I and ends with an S. Hey, thanks for watching this far, guys. If you want to help me out, the best way you can do so is just tell your friends about my videos. That's all. Yeah, hopefully I can see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves. And if you like this, hey, maybe I'll do like a part 2 where I sift through even more intellectual comments. We'll have to see. All right. In the meantime, take care, guys.